Today we're going to smoke a pork shoulder or pork butt or pork roast, whatever you want to call it. Me personally, I prefer pork shoulder with the bone in. Let me wash my hands first real quick so we can go ahead and get into it. I don't want to be working with no dirty hands. Got to keep it all clean. Alright, let's hop to it. Got my meat and I'm gonna open up the pork shoulder. Take it out the bag right here, real quick. And I'm gonna give it a nice little rinse off. A lot of people go against that, say it's not needed, but whatever. I like to do it. Now I'm gonna pat the meat dry. Then we're gonna be using pulled pork rub and yellow mustard as a binder. I'm gonna go ahead and get my mustard. Put some yellow lotion on my pork shoulder. Get it real nice and lathered up. And the reason why I like to do this is because when you're seasoning your shoulder, you want that seasoning to stick on there. So mustard is a good binder. You can use other things as well as a binder. Mustard is just my choice to use. We're gonna hit it with some of that pulled pork rub seasoning. Got it from Walmart out of the grill section, probably about $5 or $6 per bottle. Some pretty good seasoning. Got some simple ingredients in it. We're gonna get both sides of it real good, season it up real nice because we want that flavor, you feel me? Alright, now wrap it up. Let it sit for a little while, probably about 10-15 minutes. Let it, about 30 minutes, let it settle in. You know, let it get all that flavor locked into it so that when we throw it on the smoker, we'll be ready to go. Yep, I'm back. Follow me. I'm gonna show you how we do this. But first, I gotta show you the Lemon Pepper Stepper Grill Master 2088s. Yes, Lord. For me, I like to use applewood chunks, lump charcoal, and of course tumbleweeds for my fire. Now, about to open up my firebox door and put my lump coals in there. And I like to use lump coal because charcoal has a lot of fillers in it. And as for me, when I'm smoking any kind of meat, whether it be brisket, whether it be pulled pork, chicken, or anything, I like a clean smoke. And lump charcoal is all natural and it provides that clean smoke that you want. You also want two things. You want a source of fire and you want a source of flavor. So this right here is going to be my source of fire or heat, and then my applewood is going to be my source of flavor. And this is what lump coal looks like. Alright, now I got my tumbleweeds. I don't use any lighter fluid, all tumbleweeds. Once again, it's an all natural fire starter. So once you put them in there, only thing you got to do is light them on fire and voila, we can go to work. Me personally, I like to put 5 of them in mine just because my firebox isn't that big. And it allows all of it to catch on fire once I light it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the tumbleweeds lit. Alright, now once I got all of my tumbleweeds lit, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna push the firebox back in, and there you have it. We got a flame. We got a fire going. You know, we ready to start cooking, almost. So right here, I'm gonna feed it with some applewood. Just get that aromatic smell in the air. I love the smell of applewood. It's a sweeter smell, a nice subtle sweet smell. I'm gonna let my smoker get up to about 300 for this and 325, somewhere around in there. All right, in she goes. We're aiming for a temp of at least 205 internal temperature. Now the process starts. The smoker is up to about 300, 315. There's my little daughter playing with my dog while I'm outside, smoking up this good shoulder. Alright, you know I had to pour me up a good little glass of something nice. Little Pinot Grigio to relax while I'm smoking this pork shoulder on a good Friday night. Okay, right here we got Michelob Ultra apple juice and apple cider vinegar. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a spritzer with it. So me, I like to go for about half apple juice, then I'm gonna double back, put about 3/4 of apple cider vinegar, and then the rest I'm gonna fill with Michelob Ultra, which is my beer. You can really use any beer that you would like to use. As for me, I just had Michelob Ultra in the refrigerator, so it's easier for me to use that to go with my spritzer here. And what we're gonna do with the spritzer is we're gonna spritz the pork shoulder around about every 30 minutes after it cooks for about say about 2 hours. We'll go out there and spritz it, give it a little shake right there, and we are off to the races. Nice evening, beautiful blue sky. There's some good outdoor backyard barbecuing. And here we go with the spritz. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz the meat. And you know I had to get me a nap in the meantime, in between time. Boss man, tired. All right, I'm back now. So now I'm gonna take my probe out of my pork shoulder. I'm gonna take the pork shoulder off of the smoker. And no, it is not done yet. But here's what I'm gonna do. Got me some pink butcher's paper. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my pork shoulder inside of the butcher's paper and I'm gonna wrap it up. And this right here is gonna help kind of hold some of that render fat and kind of keep the meat moist. So this step is very, very important. Give it a nice little wrap. Fold it over like that. And she's ready to go back in the smoker. Now this pink butcher paper, it will still allow smoke to penetrate. There we go. Time to get her on out of there. Bring her in the house and see what we got. And this smoke took around about 8.5, 9 hours. I did do it overnight because I started later in the evening, as I mentioned. But here's what we got. I'm gonna take her out of the paper. Yeah, she already falling apart. Tender meat. I'll discard the butcher's paper. Turn it over, let you get a little look at it to see how it look. Bone comes out clean. That's how you know you did it right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at there, look at there. Yes, sir. That is what you want every single time. Fairly easy to do. It does take a while. You can do it in shorter time, but I would recommend that if you're going low and slow. This was about a 9-pound pork shoulder. So going low and slow, it took me about 9.5 hours, somewhere around there. Between 8 and 9.5 hours. All right, now we're gonna sauce it up. I like to use Stubbs, one of my favorite barbecue sauces. So we're gonna get some of that Stubbs on there. Get real saucy. And I like to mix my sauces, so I'm gonna try something new this go around. I seen Guy Fiero, he has a barbecue mop sauce that I felt like would have been pretty good. So I'm also gonna mix that with my Stubbs. See if I can give it a little tangy flavor with it. You can find that at Walmart as well, or your local grocery store. You should be able to. All right, now we're gonna mix all the flavors together. Yes, sir. She already looking good, And also, you don't have to sauce your pork shoulder if you don't want to. But I like mine sauced, so I went ahead and sauced it up. There we go. Look at that. Look. Perfecto. Oh my God. Yes, Lord.